Okay, there you go. As I said, I just finished loading it up and it started dripping, so we'll put our dedicated now we probably need to, you know, as I said, almost looks like wild stuff there, doesn't it? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? You know, so we probably need to put a little bit of peat in there just to cover that scouring until it you know, settles in, you know, and knits together sort of thing. And what with the rain coming and things, so we just get a little bit of peat in here and we just cover our little central point of the plant there without damaging anything, and we should be good to go, tickety-boo. I think a little bit here, and basically we'll just let the rain do the rest, and hopefully we won't get too much rain splash or anything, but we definitely won't get, I don't think we'll get any rain splash from that one, but it'll be interesting to see how we go. So yeah, and by the end of the week, as I said, we'll put it into the sun over there and start the double flush going, and we'll see how quickly it kicks in, and we may get a few surprises. So yeah, I'll probably have to trim all the dead stuff off. I'll probably do that. Well, I do it now if I had my scissors with me, but they're on the other side of the house. Anyway, well, that's about it. That's it. That's the setup basically for you. And we've learned a bit. 3.6 litres is basically enough to saturate a full 10 litre bucket of sand basically before it settles down. And as you see, you can already see it starting to go down from the top there. So it's like ½ an inch now. So eventually it should be like 1.5 inches. Yeah, this one like it's like ½ an inch now. So basically, when it's all settled down and everything's knitted together, it should be like 1.5 inches. And that's easy. You can easily get a 2.4 litre bottle in there for the initial flush, and then you do once it's stopped draining and there's absolutely no drips coming out the bottom, you do the next one. And that's the concept of basically the double flush. And when you start seeing the growth, then you can increase it by doing the double flush 3 times a day, which means you're going to have to get out in the middle of the night. But I'm sure once you see the results and see what it can actually do with so little, and sand is cheap, fellas, especially if you know, and it's self-washing, isn't it? Because even if you've got salty sand, this process will actually sort out the men from the boys, sort of thing. It will definitely desalt your thing. And that's also the other concept behind the charcoal. Does it actually push the salt out of the sand, and that's why it becomes albium. Anyway, we'll test out whether the growth is coming from the peat, the newspaper cellulose, or it's actually coming from the albium sand. Something happens to the sand when it becomes albium, and that's where all the growth is coming from. Don't know. As I said, if it goes to albium and we've pushed all the salt out, there should be another 1 litre of void space there in the sand, because there's about 10%